Welcome everyone to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope you enjoy the content you're about to see. This is the LPB Goodwood Revival, a magical step back in time. Round 6 of the LPB Goodwood Revival is the Group C cars. This is going to be absolutely intense and fast. Prepare yourselves. Hi everyone, welcome back to LPB Racing for our Goodwood Revival event on GTSport. And this is our final race of our LPB Goodwood Revival, and we are in Group C cars at Goodwood. And this is something that's not happened for quite a while, or ever happened before in real life, not quite sure. But this is going to be insane. 800 horsepower cars around the smallish Goodwood track. So this is going to be mad, and I've got Will here to join me for the madness.
Yeah, this is going to be a very good race, especially how quick these cars are, and a lot better handling and downforce the other cars didn't have. So, should be a really good race. And
just to put it in perspective with you, this race is actually going to be about 12 minutes long, and it's a 12-lap race, so it's just about a minute a lap. That's how quick these cars are, which is incredible around Goodwood. Let's take you through the grid then for this race. It is random grid. Neil Farmack takes pole position, and he's in a Nissan R92. TY is second place on the grid, and he's in a Jaguar XJR.
Then we have Video in the Sauber Mercedes, and Rada's in the second Nissan.
Then we've got Seek in 5th place in a Sauber. We've got Bidster in the first of the Mazda 787Bs in 6th.
And then we have Callum in the only 962 in 7th, and Techno in 8th in the XJR9.
And then we've got Jamo in 9th at the back of the grid in his 787B. Unfortunately, we had Thundercats had to disappear, and I'm just trying to think who the other one is that's had to disappear here. Will might be able to find out as we get on with the race, but here we go then. Ready for the start? Any idea who it is, Will, just by having a quick glance?
It looks like it's Growly is another one that couldn't, that wasn't in this one.
Yeah, so here we go then. Ready to get off then here at Goodwood, last race of the Revival, and we are off here at Goodwood, and plenty of wheel spin by. Well, look at Bidster starting, they're all compact into the first corner. Bidster trying to get up the inside of Rodders, and look how quick these things are. Rodders is off on the grass and he's back on already, and this is going to be insane.
Yeah, it should be a very good race how quick these cars are. So it's going to be good to see how everybody can handle these quick cars this close together on a tight track.
And if you get motion sick, look away now, because here they come up to the fast right and left already, and Neil Farmack still holding the lead then in his Nissan. We've got TY in the Jaguar second place, Bidster in his own colours of the 787B in third, Rodders fourth, Video fifth, Callum in a gold Porsche, nice livery, and Bidster's mowing the lawn.
And now it's going to allow for Radas to try to maybe see if he can get a look, and he does, and he makes the pass happen coming down in the right-handers. But Bid's going to try to go back down the inside and gets it done.
I forgot about doing that one. But Bid's was right down the inside. Yeah, no, we're not wasting any time. Through the chicane, Rodders makes a mistake there. That's going to lose him a whole heap of places. And in these cars, Will, it's not. It could be worse. It could have been worse because obviously these things get back up to speed quite quick. But still, it's a couple of places lost for Rodders, and also again because he's gone wide and he's having real control issues there.
Yeah, he's just trying to control his car. I mean, it's going to be a big change going from all the cars that we've previously done to this, so that's a big change for people.
Yeah, let's go 80 miles an hour around the corner. No, let's go 180 miles an hour around the corner. Yeah, massive difference here as Neil Farmack and TY up to the top end of the circuit. And Neil Farmack's off in the gravel, too fast into the corner, Will.
Yeah, now he has a big off, and now he just spins the car around sideways. Now he has to sit there. He has to sit there and wait now for everybody to go through, and has to go down to the back.
Oh my word, that scared the living life out of me, that, when I switched onto that other camera and I saw him just going over through his heads. That incredible. Bidster then challenging for the lead here from TY, but these lot are all still together. Jamo in the original 787B colours here, and he's right on the back of Rodders. Seat 1 and Techno in the purple car right behind as well. Oh, this is incredible. I can't keep up with the pace of this, Will.
Yeah, this is everybody's keeping it just a bit better than the other races. Not having going off as much. We've had a few people get off, but it hasn't been nearly as bad as the previous races. Callum
round the outside in the Porsche then of Video, and Bidster has gone back as well, and Bidster and Video side by side, but the Mazda goes through. The speed of these, I can't get over the speed of these cars on this track. It just looks so quick. It's incredible as they come out of the corner and up the hill. Bidster holds on. and into third place, but looks like Video's got a good run out the corner though. He could challenge him on the straight.
And he did get a very good run. It looks like Rados is off again. Just looks like he might be having trouble adapting to this quicker car.
And you'll find right at the back after that. He's lost half a lap already. That's how quick these cars are. Incredible their stuff there. As Callum, I think, is giving himself his own weight penalty. He's giving himself a penalty when he's doing that. Wow! I was saying weight penalty, Will, because I was just trying to make fun of the fact that he's got his car gold plated, which probably added about 100 kilos to his car. Possible. So I'll keep my humour to myself. But here we go. I think that was Video going wide there on the grass. Oh, he's lost it. Has he got it? No. Yes. No. Pending. This recovery is pending. He's got it though.
And now he's going to have to try to defend against Jamo, but then he doesn't even try to defend. He just sits on the outside and they go through.
Yeah, there's no point defending when you've lost that much speed, because it would be considered as blocking. But be careful when you do that. When you rejoin, you've got to use your mirrors. Just be really careful when you rejoin. But now Jamo has got two Saubers ganging up on him, but the Mazda seems to be holding its own for now, as the two Saubers hold each other up out the corner, and Video looking for a way through here. Back to the leaders then. TY controlling this race. 58 seconds to do a lap of Goodwood. That is unheard of. TY's lost it!
Quick lap, and TY gets a major twitch out of the corner, but these cars, like you were saying, it's a lot quicker to get back up to speed, so you're not going to lose too much time from that.
Yeah, but the thing is with these cars, like we said earlier, is like they do bite hard, but again, like you said, they do get up to speed good, which is good. But Bizda then trying to get on the back of TY here, letting that Mazda rev out the beautiful sound of the rotary, catching the V12 Jaguar. And then we've got the I think it was a V8 Porsche, wasn't it, back in the day, I think. And then they're trying to catch up as well. So, I thought Callum had it Bidster then, but that was he's lagged himself off the track. What's happening here? That was incredible. But lag there for Callum, unfortunately, as Seat 1 and Video are still ganging up on the back of that Mazda.
Yeah, now they're really going to looks like he's trying to get a good run and really gang up on that Mazda and try to push his way through.
And on this game, the Sauber is set up for the corners very nice indeed. It does the corners very well. Bit of a penalty there for Seat 1, but not too well. Look at the speed he carries into the chicane. Incredible speed. Back to the leaders now, and all three of them very, very close together, and Callum looking for a move here.
And he's really on the back of that Jaguar, and he's going to try to push his way through, and now he's going to stay tucked in behind.
Bizda taking the curbs like it's a touring car, and you don't want to be doing that too much, but out the corner we go, and TY really pressuring Bizda, all the top three, nose to tail, different cars, BOP matching, doing well here, and onto the straight, and there's nothing in it between these three.
Yeah, they're all going to stay really tightly and battle down at the end. What you were talking about, that 962, it actually has a 3-liter flat 6, which is the same engine that they use in the 935.
Apologies for that. I thought they'd run a V8 back in the day, but obviously, TY hits the wall in the chicane, and we were saying, Will, it's a matter of time, and it's happened to TY. He's hit the chicane, lost himself some time, and Jamo and Seat could pick up a present here.
And as you saw when TY hit the wall there, it looked like he almost had saved it, but just got some wheel spin and spun the car around, so now he's got to deal with 4th, 5th, and 6th on his tail.
Yep, so out the corner we go. Bizda goes through there, and we've got, that's Jamo, and Seat 1 right behind him as so close. I just keep thinking they're going to go alongside each other and just pulverise each other off the track because of the speed. It's just trying to judge the speed in these cars. It's incredible. But now we've got Bidster and Callum battling out for the lead, and I can tell you something, Callum is not giving Bidster one moment of peace.
No, he's going to be all over the back of him and try to force a mistake or just look for that one hole that he can shove that Porsche into.
He's really, really trying, but the lag's not helping him at this point. He'll see the lag, and Bidster will see it as well, and it'll not be making him look forward to what's going to happen, because it could punt Bidster off, but I'm sure if that happened, Callum would wait. And no, this is all hotting up now. TY's got Jamo on the inside, into the chicane. What a move there from Jamo, and now it slows the other cars up, and Jamo pulls a gap. Clever stuff there by Jam, but I know TY did make a mistake initially. What's your take on it, Will?
Yeah, and TY made a mistake and was trying to get back up to speed in the chicane, and Jamo had already come through, and then with that, it just allowed him to get the better run through the corner and get the big gap on the outside.
What you call the opportunistic opportunity, and he took it. But he took it by with a good grasp, and took the position as TY now tries to get some kind of rhythm back in that Jaguar, but he's gone wide there again. He's just lost all sort of momentum with that car as C1 hits the grass before braking, and that's not going to go down well as he runs wide, and Video's going to have 2 for 1. It's 2 for 1 Tuesday, and he's took both.
And that was a good opportunity pass by Video there, getting by both of them. Now he's got to try to keep them cars behind, but he's already gaining a decent gap to him.
So TY second to sixth in a matter of laps. Not good for TY, and through the corners we go, and out of it, and through the chicane. Jamo through the chicane nicely there. Everyone else there through. Oh, Video slight tap, and C1 go. TY goes off.
In the wall.
I think he had to react to the other cars, Will, and I think that's why he spun round. But again, TY no luck in this race as the two Sauers made a little bit of contact there. It just left TY with nowhere to go. So we've got now.
It left TY with nowhere he could go, and then it just caught him out and hit the wall.
As we look back at the leaders then. Oh, Callum's in the lead! Callum's in the lead! We've got a change of lead here. Bids has gone back, and possible mistake by Bids there. I think 101 last time round. So yeah, unless Callum actually got a way through. But again, we'll get that in the replays at the end. But change for the lead. Do you see Bids to keeping up with Callum?
Yeah, I could see him keeping up with him. It's just keeping the mistakes to minimum like they've been doing. But right there, getting a major twitch.
Okay, so keep the mistakes.
He just got to try to keep the mistakes to a minimum, and he might be able to get that gap back in the last 3-4 laps.
The irony, there's what you say mistakes, Bids does the next one. So we go out the chicane then. Video looks like he made a little mistake there. Jamo is now down in 4th. Got Video 3rd, Jamo 4th, TY up into 5th. Seat 1 has gone down to 6th, so that's all changed as well. We've got cars off at the top of the circuit. Neil Farmack's off, and Rodders is going to come through, and not a good race for Neil Farmack in this one at all.
Yeah, Neil hasn't had the best race. He was leading at first, but then just got caught out, went wide, spun the car, and then right there doing the same thing again. So it's not having the best race for Neil.
No, not the best race at all, and he's got to be careful catching the grass onto the braking zones as well. But here comes Callum and Bids then up to the last few corners. So we're going to watch the lap times this time around. This will tell the story of whether Bids is closing or not. And there's Neil just going down. I just saw Neil at the top of the screen, so we could actually end up lapping people here, which is incredible.
Yeah, having a really good pace. Some people not having the best of races. Looks like they're may have lap people, and that's going to really bring into how they're going to lap that car, because then that could allow Bitzer to close up. But Rodders is going to go outside and let them go through. Rodders
has gone off at turn 1, and he decides to let him through before he rejoins, so one less lap to do for him. But just saw the lap times there, Will, and it was a 58.6 for Callum and a 58.7 for Bidster. So it looks like Bidster's not closing on the gap, and we can't really see what the gap is because Callum's lagging a lot, so hopefully his connection lasts till the end.
Yeah, because that'd be a major disappointment that if he couldn't make it to the end, but only a lap to go. Looks like he's on his way for another win here unless he makes a mistake and Bid can come through.
And truly dominant so far, Callum, in this Goodwood Revival by LPB Racing, our own little replica of Goodwood. There's been some fantastic races as well, and there's been some brilliant battles as well, and we've seen a lot of top class driving, and we're not over yet by the look of it. Oh, what? Did you see that? Callum's car lagged and it wheeled over the start finish line. I've never seen anything like that before.
No, that's a new lag. I haven't seen that lag before.
Well, I like that one. It makes it look good, but not the kind of thing that you want. But he's still holding on, but they are catching up to Neil Farmack. That could be a difference maker.
Could, if Neil stays on track and then catching, that could be a difference maker in the lead right now. If that does happen.
And the last lap times are 58.7 for Callum, 58.3 for Bidster. Really pulling out the pace here, trying to do what he can, but on this last lap, Will, I don't see it changing now unless Neil gets involved.
Yeah, and Callum's got a good gap brought out here, and unless Neil holds Callum up, it looks like he's not. He makes it through, and so yeah, Callum's going to get another win here. Goes off in the wall and lag. Way off in the grass. It was lag.
It was lag, scaring the little bejesus out of us. But Bidster ends up taking the win because it's like it's registered it now. Callum wins. Bidster in second because of the lag there, but it was Callum with the win. Bidster in second, and then we've got Video coming up to the line for third place. They've all closed up a bit more. TY's ahead of Jamo. We've got very close into the last corner, but it looks like it's going to be Video from TY, from Jamo.
And Seek's going to come through in 6th, with Techno coming through 7th.
Techno fell back a lot in that race. He had a decent start but fell back a lot during the race. Neil Farmack and Rodders are already finished, so it's just Techno to finish now. So guys, that was been the Goodwood Revival. We'll just now get you the replays of the race followed by the results. Here's the replays from the race. Here's a replay at the start on board with Techno, then the first of the replays. Here we get a tap from behind from Jamo, then Seek 1 and Video run wide anyway, and then Techno thinks he's hit people, so he slows down, and then that almost causes more incidents, and then he lets everyone go. So Techno being very generous there. Here's a replay of what happened to Jamo on lap 1 then. He's coming up towards the second bit, very fast in these cars, and watch Jamo's car ahead. The 787B goes on the grass there, then into this next one, understeers wide again, and does not like that corner one bit. Here's a replay of what happened to Neil Farmack on lap 2 on board with TUI. Watch this, Neil Farmack's car into the braking zone, just brakes too late, and off onto the grass and gravel he goes and loses a hell of a lot of time, spins round, now he's on the apex, he's got to stay there, stay ghosted while the rest of them come round, and then he can get going. Here's a replay of what happened to Rodders on lap 3 then. Watch this, into the kink that gets everyone just too fast onto the grass. Over the track he goes. Slide, side, slide into the wheat field. Then hits the invisible wall there and then ends up trying to sort of lag himself back onto the track. And now here's a replay on lap 6 on board with a very laggy Callum as we go into the last few corners. Watch TY ahead. Into the corner, into the chicane. Clips the inside barrier, clips the outside one, and then ends up spinning round on the curb, losing a load of time. Callum is now free to attack bids on his own. And TY is just getting going as Jamo and Seek and Video come out the last corner. Okay, now here's a replay of how Callum got the lead from Bidster. So we're going down the start-finish straight already. He's already approaching the first corner. Into the first corner we go, watch Bidster's car, grass, sideways, and what a hold from Bids, but unfortunately it's too late, Callum's through. And here's a replay of what happened to TY at the last corner of lap 8 and just catches the curb round into the wall, a bit like what Jamo did earlier and the other racers, and TY then eventually gets going in 6th. Here's a replay of Video on lap 9 of how he made up 2 places in 1 corner. Watch Jamo ahead. Jamo outbrakes himself, goes off. So does Seek, follows him, and Video says, "Thank you, chaps. I'll see you later." And now here's an onboard with TY from the helmet cam, and watch this. This gets a bit scary. We go around this right-hander, and then all of a sudden, there's Seek 1's car rejoined in, and we just miss him. And now here's a replay of Rodders on lap 9. This is how he lost all this time and ended up right at the back of the field. Watch this, into turn 1. We go, and on the grass, bang, hits the wall and loses a load of time, and he's got to get back going again, and Neil Farmack goes sailing through. And while we were watching the leaders finish, this is what happened between Jamo and TY in the last lap. Into the left-hander, Jamo runs a bit wide, but he's okay, he gets away with it, but TY gets a much better run around the outside in the Jaguar, clips the grass, a little bit of a tank slapper on the way into the corner, but gets through on the outside of Jamo, and the fight is now on down towards the last few corners. Let's stay with this as TY then tries to hold off the Mazda behind him. It's in the draft, going down the straight, but the Jaguar's got a bit more top end, and then Jamo is going to try and hold on for 5th place, but TY's going to try and hold on for 4th place as he has a massive tank slapper there. Jamo closes up, not quite close enough, and it's going to be Video, TY, and then Jam. That was the replays of the race, and now let's go to the results. So it is Callum who wins yet again. Well done to Callum, but this time Bidster a lot closer this time. 8/10 is the gap to Bidster in 2nd place. Video finishes 3rd with TY in 4th. We've got Jamo in 5th with Seek in 6th place. Techno finishes in 7th with Neil Farmack in 8th, and Rodders rounds off the 9 finishers. Bidster takes the final fastest lap of the LPB Goodwood Revival 2019 with a 58.1. So guys, that has been the Goodwood Revival, and my god, that's hurting my eyes. I best do a different view there. There we go. Callum Paul Banks wins the last race of the Goodwood Revival by LPB Racing. Some fantastic racing we've seen here, Will, and what's your take on things?
It was a very good race. People, again, we saw mistakes, but not as bad as we did last time. And TY and Neil didn't have the greatest of races, making the few mistakes they did, but a very good competitive race down to the end.
And it's been brilliant to have you alongside me, Will. Thank you for joining us, and next time, and we will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Thank you all for watching the Group C race there. It was a brilliant race around Goodwood. And don't forget to like and subscribe to LPB Racing for more action in the future. So that was the LPB Goodwood Revival, a magical step back in time. And this was done on the 17th of September 2019. And we will hopefully see you guys in the future for a 2020 version. We'll see you then, guys. Take care.